And I was in the halfway house with him and shit.
Okay, so check him
Good
out.
dude. So I'm gonna highlight him and see what he want to do. See what his prices is.
That's nice.
Like what all it be included. I think he got a bunch of other shit involved inside with his thing too. Like what all? Like I think he got a bounce.
Just to let them know you can never stop the truth. You got a leg of its own, it's always on the move. Always stick to the code, I never lie to you. Ain't no filter when I talk, I am no walking proof. Unfiltered. You can't stop the truth. You can't stop the truth. You can't stop the truth. Unfiltered. You can't stop the truth. You can't stop the truth. You can't stop the truth. Open your mind, open your eyes. Do you want truth or do you want lies? Choice is yours, you can decide. If you gon' walk a straight line. Narrow is the path if you learn to get it right. They can't filter how we talk cause we ain't tell no lies. Just to let them know you can never stop the truth. You got a leg of its own, it's always on the move. Always stick to the code, I never lie to you. Ain't no filter.
Every Wednesday night at Level E, hottest open mic in the city. If you think you got what it takes, bring it to the stage.
Rappers, poets, singers, dancers.
All powered by Big Man Promo and Just With The Mess. Every chance not taken is an opportunity missed. Evening. What's up? What's good? It's Filter Me Not. It's your girl. It's women. It's Wendy. No Williams. So welcome back. We are back. It is June 7th, right? June 7th, we are back with, you could call it season 2, you could call it the second half, you could call it whatever you want to call it, but we are back. Tonight, I'm definitely going to be talking about, again, I mean, I think I end the season with Does Black Lives Really Matter? And I'm going to start off the season again with Does Black Lives Really Matter? Because within the last couple of weeks, we've had so much shootings at events that shootings shouldn't be happening at. Also, we're going to be talking about Fo and Dairy. We're going to talk about Black-owned businesses. We're going to talk about a couple other things that I have lined up for you guys. So go ahead, tell a friend to tell a friend. Go ahead and take the time out to share the live. It is definitely free. Let me know if audio is good, my peoples. Let me know if y'all can see, because we had to switch some stuff around and move some stuff around. But just give me the feedback. Feedback's always good, constructive feedback. But yeah, so go ahead and grab a drink. Grab whatever you want to grab. Hey, Rachel. Rachel, can you hear and see me? How you doing, Rachel? Shout out to Balt Vodka. Happy birthday to Mr. Balt himself, Bernard. We did go down to Miami and celebrate and do a little shindig. Good on YouTube. Thank you, baby. Appreciate that. If you can let me know what I look like on Facebook, that'd be appreciated as well. Shout out to Rachel. Y'all visit Rachel. I'm gonna find your page. Put your page, Rachel. She does makeup. So ladies, if you're looking, and she does makeup on dark skinned women. So if you're looking for that flawless beat, she got y'all. But yeah, so we finna go pay some bills, run a couple commercials. We're gonna be back and we're gonna get into our topics. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Remember to share the live. I do appreciate it. If you're not following, go ahead and start following the hub.
Every Wednesday night at Level E, hottest open mic in the city. If you think you got what it takes, bring it to the stage.
Rappers, poets, singers, dancers.
All powered by Big Man Promo and Just With The Mess. Every chance not taken is an opportunity missed.
You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. Hello, I can do you right. Girl, you tired of looking?
So welcome. And I'm gonna jump really right into it because this has been what's today, Monday? This has been the topic on Facebook on my timeline for the last 2 days. And we definitely gonna get into it and how I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna start it off with Dex, the one part owner of 404 in Delray. And if you do attend 404 in Delray, this past Saturday is my 3rd time going. I definitely enjoyed myself up until the police came and I got my black ass up and gave Delray Beach, because I am not a resident of Delray Beach, so I politely gave them their city. But this is from Dex. Those who know Dex know who Dex is. If you don't know who Dex is, go ahead and go out and visit 404 Frozen Bar, the Studio 404, and you'll get to meet him. But anyhow, this is what he sent out. Okay, this is on his post. It's for the public to read and understand. So go ahead, take the time out, and I'll read it for those who don't feel like reading. Speaking on behalf of Studio 404, Frozen Bar and Cafe, as a co-owner, we have noticed in recent weeks that on our busy nights, busy nights meaning Saturday nights, that the gathering in front of the entrance, the side of the patio, etc., and the side of the patio is basically Checkers, is perpetuating a different image than that of the patrons inside of the business. And it's not a group that supports our business. When they're standing outside drinking their own alcohol, they're not supporting the business. When there are new people and tourists visiting the city, it is very intimidating look. To be blunt, you're hurting your own Black business. We have dreams to franchise Studio 404. We will be working with local force authorities, which is the Delray Beach Police, to correct the problem. New policy will be in place. One of the new policies is after 8 p.m., women, no sneakers, no flat shoes. Guys, no jeans, shorts, joggers, and then the age 25 and older. And thank you so much for that overwhelming support throughout our time of growth. We hope everyone understands. La 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 la, la 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 la. And stay tuned for Taco Tuesday, which is tomorrow, and Midnight Brunch.
Midnight brunch? That sounds hot.
Yeah. All right, so y'all heard it.
That shit sound hot.
I can actually give my 2 cents on Saturday. That's the only thing. And I was there Saturday, and I was one of those that was on the outside at Checkers on the patio, enjoying the ambiance. I definitely was. It was a good vibe. The wind, the air, the atmosphere, all of that was great out there. Flip-flops and things like that, I really didn't see much of flip-flops. People did wear flats. I am one of them. I wore tennis shoes because it is an outdoor, and then the way that their floor is inside, I think it's kind of, so I wore tennis shoes, and I wanted to relax because that's the type of vibe I get from there. It's relaxing vibe. So I did wear tennis shoes, but age 25 and older, I think that's something that should have been done from the beginning. anytime after 8 p.m. Now, before 8 p.m., you know, anybody could come in because somebody might come in with their child, their grandbaby, whatever, however you, whoever you bring with to visit. But 25 and older, I think a lot of establishments should start doing the 25 and older, because when we want to hang and act young, we should be able to find that environment, go to it. My other thing is the dress code. I mean, I definitely hear where you're coming from, Dex, with the shorts and things like that. But you do have some people, though, that for one reason or another cannot wear shorts. And sometimes it's medical reason, because you have women, and I'm going to speak on the women's side because I can't speak for men. That's a lot of rug burn. That's a lot of, what is it? I can't find a word.
It's friction burn.
Friction burn.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Thighs rubbing together.
That saying, it's painful to look beautiful. Hey,
I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of dudes that got some chicken legs too that can't really expose their legs like that. You know what I'm saying? Now why they wear long pants, and you got some dudes, you know what I'm saying, who might have some gout.
Long pants he's fine with, but he's saying that no shorts. You know what I'm saying? Which I could understand.
it's supposed to be a high class area, right? Or he's trying to make it look like a high class area.
It's supposed to be a comfortable place that you can go. I don't know whether where it's sitting at, it can't be high class. I'm not being funny, it's just being realistic. But you can control the people that comes in with your rules and things like that. Your whatever your requirements for the club. Now, what I do want to say, if I could give my 2 cents as well, is security. From what I saw, the angle where I was at, and if I'm wrong, well, you can't correct my angle, but you can tell me where you've seen anything else. But security was like the 3 or 2 that I did see, they stayed right there at the entrance. The fight that happened that kind of brought on all of this was literally not too far from them. I think it was less than 50 feet. What I'm curious to know is, where I was at Checkers, I couldn't hear the commotion. I didn't even know anything was going on around that corner until the police started pulling up. But security was close enough to see what was going on. So if we're going to have security in a building, we need security to be security and secure. Somehow, some way, that should have been able to be diffused, or the establishment should have been able to call the police and have them removed.
That's another climatic situation, it sounds like, man. Just, security didn't do what you thought security would do.
And that's what I'm saying. Dress code are dumb.
Dress codes are dumb.
I'm gonna open a chat so we can get into it. And by all means, guys, give your opinion. This is just my opinion. And my take on it when I went on Saturday. Dex, you're definitely welcome to come on the show, or I can come to you as well. That is no biggie. The hub, we do move. That is no pressure, but at the same time, have your staff dressed the way you want. How the fuck you don't want money from a person in sweats? That is a good one. Have your staff dressed the way you want your patrons to come in. I agree with that. That one I can go with that one, because if he got shorts on, that means I could come in with shorts.
Yep.
But if he got, slacks on, that means it's a slack type of environment. So I agree with that as well. Have your staff
You would look at
dressed to fit the part.
right, dressed to fit the part. I mean, to be honest, it was a good vibe up until the fight. I don't think outside was a problem until the fight, and that's just my opinion, because that's the first time I heard about outside, because you have people, because that area is too small
I know what you're
to
talking
hold
about right there with the
all the people that was there. You feel what I'm saying? So people do go off and hang on Checkers, and they do go off and hang on the side. But what I do agree with is when you come out and act right. Don't come out and not act right, because you have people, y'all blocked off Checkers, you know what I'm saying, in a way to where there's only a one way in, one way out for the people that's coming in to buy food at Checkers. Because what's going to happen is it's going to be a no trespassing on Checkers. That's the first thing that's going to happen. That's the only way they're going to be able to stop people from sitting at Checkers and still enjoying 404 is by doing a no trespassing. That's the only way. But
One question for 404, they allow re-entry?
It's because it's a
So people could leave there, walk across the street, go to Checkers, get a food, get a bite to eat.
No, but they sell food. And it's not across the street. This is 404. This is Checkers right here. So that's why
so
it's
a
so
little walk.
convenient for them to just come out and go outside and sit there. Because if you walk in and you grab a table and it's me and you, the next person come in is not gonna come sit with us just because it's 2 seats open. The most they'll do is grab that seat and go to another table. So it's a great vibe. It's more of an outdoor than it is indoor. But people go and sit on the side where Checkers is. What does how a dress has to do with anything? That's the same thought process as when people say folks with dreads are criminals. Listen, I agree. But the dress code do have some to do with it, because you have people that don't really care to dress up, to be honest. Some people don't really care to put on slacks or button up or even a polo.
And dress code ain't stopping shit, bro. Cause if it's gonna beat the, you know what I'm saying, gonna get off, it's gonna get off, bro. Like at the end of the day, so I mean, it might be a little deterrent at the end of the day, because people are less likely to fight. You know what I'm saying, when they dug you, whatever the case may be. But push
Man,
come to
fuck that.
shove,
They don't give a damn how
yeah,
dumb it is. They
that's what I'm
coming out
saying.
of
Somebody
shoes,
finna
they
come
come
up
out
out
in
that bitch,
heels. You
that
know
ain't
what I'm
stopping
saying?
no show.
Let me get some of the. Okay. Now some of the comments that I did see, dress code is not gonna change anything. I agree. Not having the ladies coming in flats, that's not gonna change anything either, because I could easily take my heels off and do what I want to do or have my intentions to do, or I could actually use my heels as a weapon.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So my heels could go across somebody's face or somebody's eyes. So that I can understand that part of when people say it won't work, but then I do understand when he said he wants dress code implemented where it will work, because you have people that don't wear heels, and if it's only a heel requirement, they won't go. People that, a lot of the guys, when you say no shorts allowed, they don't feel like wearing pants or slacks, they ain't gonna go. They're gonna go somewhere else where they can wear what they want to wear.
Yep.
So it won't fully 100% stop what happened, because a fight is a fight. What I do want people to start normalizing is keep your beef where it started. Because the same person y'all fighting is the same person y'all probably seen at the park, at football practice. I saw a dapper nigga shoot before. Me too. Me too.
Oh, them Dapper Dan niggas?
Me too.
The clean cut niggas?
And I've seen women in at receptions, wedding receptions, funerals, prom,
That's not.
elegant, you know what I'm saying?
Shit,
Upscale,
I got off
they
that
fight.
from this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
And I'm fresh to death in my rented tux, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So,
There's no need to. Y'all come out there trying to be up class.
but I was, you know, it was legit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You can't control that.
At 25 or older, bro, like I'm with that to the fullest.
I'm with that.
As you get older, you less likely to be on some dumb shit.
I definitely, if anything, to 25 or older, I would Dex. Y'all let Dex know what you know what I'm saying? Hey, I would even push it to 30 or even 35 and older. At once your establishment closed for your daytime event, your daytime natural opening and closing, because
They have a few clubs like
I'm
that.
not 25 and I'm definitely not 30. I'm a little bit higher than that. You feel what I'm saying? So I like going to the club, but I actually like want to go to the club and listen to the music that there you go.
On cruise ships, they got different clubs like that.
And that's the thing too. Your music. If you're gonna be playing Pooh Shiesty, no Pooh Shiesty ass niggas gonna be there. If you playing Lil Durk, Durky ass niggas gonna be there. You feel what I'm saying? If you playing City Girls, hot girls gonna be in the
Hot
building.
girls gonna be
So
out there.
you have to understand what you giving or what you're catering to is what's gonna come. You feel what I'm saying? Get your little R&B. You know what I'm saying? We could play a couple of hip hop music here and there and stuff like that. But no.
Early 2000s hip hop.
Yeah, early 2000 hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But you cannot. How high? What do you mean, Brown? Y'all make sure y'all check out Don't Hate the Joker, Hate the Game every Monday night at 8 p.m. But y'all gotta come tune into Milk Tray. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all gotta learn how to balance that. But check out my peoples, my fam. Don't Hate the Joker, Hate the Game, Monday nights. They are definitely back. They are also on YouTube as well. Y'all can catch them on that. Matter of fact, y'all watch us, then y'all double back on YouTube. But y'all can still go on their page, hit the share button, show some love, and then y'all double back to the Milk Tray with Zovelli and Dre O.D., and then y'all can catch them on YouTube and show them some love, okay?
Yeah.
That's how we're going to do that.
Yeah.
Spread the love around. Spread the love around. You're not 25, you're not 30, you're higher. Unless you give me a birthday gift on July 1st, I'm not telling you how high. But that's what and I read a lot of the comments on Facebook. Bro, y'all is brutal. Y'all is brutal. Black people, we brutal. Because I'll see a couple of y'all be on one post with the shade, then y'all on another post with the quote positive comments and stuff. Y'all pick a side. That's messy as fuck. You feel what I'm saying? Huh?
On what?
No, because the everybody has something to say. Everybody has their own little post.
What about the
404.
Oh, okay.
But then I'll see one, they'll be on this post and have this to say, then jump on another post and have this to say, like keep it 100. You feel what I'm saying? It's a community thing. A lot of y'all know Dex. Go give y'all opinion to Dex is everything, but don't give one comment here and then the next comment on the other side.
But the funny thing about it, right, is they gonna talk all this shit and then be right back over the next week.
They gonna be there tomorrow. Taco Tuesday. Studio 404. Taco Tuesday. Be in the building. Okay. So some of the things that I did write down that I did see on the comments. One thing they said, you know, if we're gonna go ahead and get it together, let's get it all the way right. And one of the things they said, let's get it all the way right is customer service. I haven't had an issue with customer service. When I've been there, I go, I ask my questions, and then I leave, or I buy my drinks and I go. But that's one of the concerns is customer service. If we're going to start, let's get it together all the way right. The other thing that was noted, if we're going to be doing getting things together and in order, the food, the wait time, 45 minutes to an hour for tacos. You know what I'm saying? It is very busy, guys. We got to also keep in mind, it is busy. A lot of people are ordering food. We don't know how many people's in the kitchen. But then on the other hand, if we only got one cook in the kitchen, let's get one more. If we got two, maybe get one more. We know Taco Tuesday, the whole thing we selling is tacos, so we want to, you know, have it prepped in production or however it is that it goes. I don't work at 404, but that's one of the things that they did say is customer service and the wait time on food. Other than that, me personally, I've been to 404 3 times. I did a Taco Tuesday. I did like this past Saturday. The last 2 times that I did go, I was on the outside on Checkers because the only reason why I sat on the outside of Checkers is because it was packed inside. They're choking me out. They definitely pull a crowd. It's definitely a good environment. Shout out to DJ P, Styles P. I don't know the other DJs that was there, but I do know Styles P was there. So the music is great, the vibe is great, the ambiance is great. We just gotta tweak it a little bit. And guys, stop bashing your own backyard. Some of y'all in there bashing your own backyard. Keep your drama at home. Keep your drama at home. The same chick you had beef with, you don't see her 3 or 4 times going in and out of Walmart. You don't see her 3 or 4 times probably going to get your hair laid. You feel what I'm saying? You probably seen her 3 or 4 times going to the boutique to get clothes or whatever the case is. So, like, handle your beef then.
They want to go. They want a show. They want to make it a spectacle.
Yeah, don't make it. If you want to make it a spectacle, listen. Go live and tell such and such. Listen, I'm finna go. Before I go get my hair done at Glam City, can we meet up over here by the park? Let's squat. You know, say get this beef together, whatever, and then hash it out. Do what y'all gonna do. Then go get your hair done to step out. A business has the right to change the rules of their business. However, if they want to implement new rules, then they need to elevate the service that they give to the customers. Agree 100%. A business can change their rules 3 times a day if they want to. That's their business. And as they change their rules, you either continue or don't go because there's a lot of different places to go. But my thought on this, and we finna shut it down and close it, is dress code. An age requirement is not going to change anything if you don't change in-house first. In-house got to be changed. I like the comment that says, have your staff dress the way you want your patrons to dress. I like that. The age going up 25, that's great. But guess what? The people that it sounds like you want in the building is not 25 years old. So I think someone on Facebook said, let's go to 35. I agree with 30, 35. You're not going to have the crowd that you're looking for. Also, your music. You got to pay attention to the music that you're playing. Because if I'm riding by and I hear Pusheisty or Lil Durk, I might stir. What's going on? It's a vibe. Because that's the vibe you're giving me. But if it's not that, it's R&B. Because I dress for what I see. And I wore me a romper and some tennis shoes. Why? Because that's the vibe that I got the last time that I was there. Now, if I had got a different vibe, now
that's funny, right? How you talking about 404? And I ain't seen no post about it right up until now. If they say 404 was thick, music could have been better, a bit better.
The music was,
but it's an older cat though.
Okay, so that's why, and that's a prime example. So there's a comment on the book. 404 was thick. What is it?
But the music could have been a bit better.
The music could have been a bit better, but that's the older, probably around my age. So he's looking for more R&B. You know what I'm saying? More of those mellow hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, early 2000 hip hop and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Stuff that you can actually hear the words to. You feel what I'm saying? But that was the older crowd. So that's what I have to say on that. Dex, continue to do what you're doing. It's a beautiful establishment. I'm definitely ready to see what Midnight Brunch is. But guys, you have to respect someone's business and someone's rules and regulation to their establishment. If you don't like it, don't go. It's as simple as that. But when you don't go, that doesn't mean you bash them, because we talk about supporting black businesses, but we can't support black businesses if we're bashing the same business that we're supposed to be supporting. Understand, the white folks, not all, but majority of them is looking for a reason already to shut down. Shout out to Liz Taylor, and she made a good point. Don't y'all think that they're looking for a reason to shut it down anyways? So let's not give them a reason to shut it down. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that, and it doesn't just go for 404. Any type of event, whether it's a fun day at the park or another club event or whatever, like keep y'all drama at home. Y'all sometimes you go to bitches' wedding receptions in Akadonky. Keep that shit at home. Keep that shit at home. We about to go pay bills. We're gonna double back. Appreciate those who are tuning in. Again, Skill, Rachel, thank you. Y'all go ahead. If you haven't shared the live already, go ahead and share the live. Do remember we are on YouTube as well. So be sure to take the time out and subscribe. And we'll definitely be back. Well, I'll be back with my commentators on the side.
Every Wednesday night at Level E, hottest open mic in the city. If you think you got what it takes, bring it to the stage.
Rappers, poets, singers, dancers.
All powered by Big Man Promo and Just with the Mess. Every chance not taken is an opportunity missed.
You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. Hello, I can do you right. Girl, you tired of looking?
All right, guys, welcome back. It's your girl, Wendy No Williams of the Filter Me Not Show on the Hub. I got Dre OD in the building, Zovelia in the building of the Milk Trade. They came on earlier today at 8. Y'all tune in every Monday night, 8 p.m. for the Milk Trade. Yeah, this Wednesday, we definitely at club levels with Open Mic Wednesday, the hottest open mic in Palm Beach County. That's what I said, because that's what I know. Performances start at 9:30. Doors open at 8, and we close at 12. And when we say performances starts at 9:30, that means if you're trying to catch one of your peoples that's performing, you need to be in there by 9:30. If you're just trying to catch the show all together, you need to be in there by 9:30. This is not a Saturday night club event. So when you're coming in at 11, expecting the show, you're really not going to get a show. You're going to get a half of a show or a quarter of a show, because show starts at 9:30. It is in Lake Worth, Level E Lounge, 2425 10th Avenue, Lake Worth. It is powered by Just with the Mess and Big Man Promotion. And right behind that, we do have the 100-day open mic, our 100-day open mic, karaoke, comedy, poetry, and singing, hosted by Cat Daddy, a.k.a. Fuck Your Baby Daddy, and Eddie Green. And we have a special guest, Barry. I don't know who he is, but he's special. So we'll see him when he gets there. But we do have an amazing lineup. We have Jimmy Beats will be performing, Poppy Young will be performing, and more. We're going to have poetry and everything else. Tickets are available, guys. We have tickets. The Hub has tickets. Big Man has tickets. Just with the Mess has tickets. We can't control the door, but we can control the tickets that we have available now. So my next topic, guys, and I think this is going to be so simple and so easy, but we're going to get into it anyways. And then I'm going to summarize this as well. So apparently her husband lost his job, and it's due to COVID. Okay, so he is a plastic surgeon, 6 figures, and due to COVID, surgery slowed down. So she's debating should she stay or not stay, because she went from $3,000 allowance a month to, I think, $1,000 allowance a month. And my take on that is, sweetie, yes, leave, because you are his downfall, not COVID. You are.
Right.
Because just because a guy or a man or your husband or your bust down or your friend or your cuddy buddy or whatever y'all want to call them nowadays, your thought, your side piece, whatever, just because they take care of you doesn't mean you don't make sure that you can take care of yourself. For if they go to jail, God forbid they get killed, y'all break up, he added another female to the equation, whatever the reason may be. You got to be able to sustain yourself. Like, $3,000 a month sounds good for an allowance, but what is you doing, chick? What were you doing?
Right.
So, like I said, that's an easy topic, but I just wanted to bring it on anyways because the comments was ridiculous. Some people was like, he needs to get another job. Well, why he got to get another job? Why she can't get a job to assist as well? So that's an open and shut for me. What about y'all?
Man, I'm with you, bro. Bye. Like, for real.
Pretty much.
Just because I'm doing bad right now and I can't give you 3 bands a month. First of all, dog tripped out for giving her 3 bands a month anyway. You feel me? Because you making her.
Now I don't agree with that.
No.
If he wants to get her 3 stacks, he could get her 3 stacks.
Listen, it ain't about giving her 3 stacks, bro. What is she bringing in herself, bro? You get what I'm saying? Because now you're making her totally dependent on you. You feel me? At the end of the day, like just what happened. He can't give her 3 stacks no more. He can give her a stack now. She don't want a stack.
That's your thinking. How many men really, before they start spoiling these women, really think about, I don't want to make her dependent on me? They don't really do that.
Hell no.
You feel what I'm saying? They don't really
Until
do
they
that.
burn. Until they burn. Until they burn.
But niggas like that, they deal with that shit
Until
later.
they burn.
They're
Until
like,
they burn. Until they burn.
They're like, right now, bitch, I'm gonna spoil. Fuck out your ass.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you with me.
Yeah, all right.
What happens to
Sound
staying
good.
through thick and thin, for better or worse? What if after his pandemic, he gained twice? And listen, and that's what she said as well. I didn't leave it up too long because it is very lengthy. I just summarized it. But Rachel, that is what she said as well, that she's kind of hesitant on leaving as well because exactly what you just said. The pandemic will be over and then she'll go back, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. And then she would lose out on the money. But now, sweetie, you need to leave. And then nowadays, I don't think anybody really believes in through thick and thin anymore.
Hell nah. There's way too much divorce stories, bro. They was talking about that shit today on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, I don't think anybody do the thick and thin anymore for some reason. Soon as the littlest thing will cause somebody to go left. The littlest thing. And then the pandemic also showed how strong relationships are or are not, how much we know about each other in these relationships, and how much we really don't like each other in these relationships. So, yeah, I don't think it's for better or for worse. But that nigga just wanted a trophy wife. Now he got that shit.
Facts.
That's true. That's true. Don't hate the Joker.
Yeah.
Hate the
Just
game.
want a bitch that look good on his arm.
I agree. And that's where he messed up at.
Mm-hmm.
And he probably don't even know what's going on because she don't post this in a group wherever she posted at, trying to get advice.
Every girl got that group
Trying to
chat.
get advice. And she needs therapy because she's selfish. No, she needed to find a man that's just like her.
Mm.
And they could live happily ever after. All right, so that's that topic. I think we all on the same page with that. So we're gonna go ahead and mosey on along and move. My next one is, does Black life really matter?
Well, I was gonna ask you. You heard about
to a
that?
certain extent, right?
Hold
Yes,
on.
to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Before you go to that though,
Okay.
Did you hear about that shit? That I don't know if it's a bar or it's like a
Yeah, that
Jewish
combo
place.
bar.
The combo bar. You know what I was about to say.
Yeah.
And the email they sent
About
out
Haitian
talking
niggas.
about Haitians.
No.
Yeah.
So you got the details. You got the screenshot. Hold on. So there's this bar in Delray, and they sent out an internal email
Uh-huh.
talking about how they didn't like how Haitians would hang out in front of their bar,
Mm-hmm.
and the email got out.
All right. It says, I understand there will be an additional 300 foot to the.
No. Can you send it to me?
I know.
What's that?
Quick edit.
So the kava bar, what's that? Like a smoke shop? Because
Ah.
kava isn't that
Nah, it's like a.
I just sent it to you.
I think it's like a. Is it a Jewish spot or is it a?
Nah, it's like a fucking that shit where you. I don't know. I think you
It's
drink
a-
it. I think you drink it's like some type of psychedelic shit.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
That's
Kava.
what, because isn't that that synthetic weed? What is that called?
That's K2.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
is there something else?
Yeah.
Isn't it called something else
I
too?
mean, they got their hemp type shit, but
No, okay. So go ahead with it. It's
so
somebody said Rachel said it's a healthy drink. What
I'm sure it is.
Black Lives. Okay, let's go to we're gonna talk about what he's talking about real quick, and then we're gonna get into the Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter. You gotta read it. The email the email is it's like, oh wow, they really said that. And it went kind of viral on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people was talking about it.
And what was the email about? I'm trying to load it up for you guys so you guys can take a look as well.
You know what? But I just texted to you.
Yeah, but I'm uploading it.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you still want me to say what it said?
Yeah, you can read it. I'm
okay.
I'm uploading it.
All right, let me see. All right, it says, I guess the person doing it is Remy. It says, I understand there will be an additional 300 feet to the space, but we are not in need of this additional space. And it is just a waste. As I'm sure you already know, this is a ghetto, Haitian Niggers Plaza. It has all the hallmarks of poverty. We can utilize 900 or 1,200 feet, but the overall price offer will remain the same. You can submit the offer with the same total price as the 900 square foot space. Also, we will require that you build the wall, and we will need to know when that can be completed. We would be an unusual addition to the plaza, and we bring enormous traffic we bring enormous classes of English-speaking people running up the flagpole and let us know. Thank you, Dalen. Sent from my tricorder.
Now, is this a real email? Because it says from Blood Clot. Is this even a real email? It says from Blood Clot.
Well, you got to think, this is super local. It might be a real email. I imagine there's a nigga that lives on Hypo that has an email called Blood Clot.
Hyperluxo Center. So this is it. So this is in Derry. The Kava Bar is in Derry. I understand Remy. I understand there will be an additional 300 feet to the space, but we are not in need of it. See, I don't know the space, but let me tell you something about Haitians. We just Haitian. I don't know what ghetto. I really want the definition of ghetto, because that's what they were saying too. Also with the comments with 404, it looked at so ghetto out there. So what does so ghetto mean? Does ghetto just means black?
That's exactly what
Because that's the only people that was out there is black.
That's what they mean.
Everybody was dressed. To be honest, up until them ladies or the fights, the girls, the jumping, whatever that was, the vibe was definitely decent. So what is ghetto nowadays? Because it seems to be a new definition of ghetto. And for Haitians, if Haitians are hanging out outside, are they at your establishment, or do they have their own establishment next door? See, I don't know the spot.
That's a good question.
I've never been there. So, but yeah, we ain't ghetto by a long shot. We just us.
Yeah.
We just us. That's what we just do. Now we sit and talk outside. We doing the same thing that white folks do. They sit outside and talk. Black folks sit outside and talk. Russians sit outside and talk. Spanish, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, they sit outside and talk. Jewish, they sit outside and talk. So what is ghetto? So I don't know what the fuck that was. Hopefully, my Haitians, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can go around there and make some extra noise since we ghetto. Whatever y'all was doing. Now we loud.
Don't tell you something now.
Now if you gonna say we loud, that I'll take. Because my mom be on the phone right there in the living room and I'm right next to her and she yelling through the phone like the people in Haiti or something. Now that I'll take. But ghetto, I don't understand.
Yeah.
So we just gonna leave that
It's a racist email.
It's very racist email. And the thing is, people need to be mindful because we're so super sensitive now that anything that is said that just looks crazy, people are gonna find a way. It's gonna find its way to the media, one way or another, whether it's Facebook or the national media. But anyhow, we're gonna move on to Black Lives Matter because that's what I want to talk about. But we're gonna do a commercial real quick. Thank you if you already shared the live. If you have not shared the live, go ahead and share it. We'll be right freaking back.
The show has been sponsored by Balt Vodka, premium strawberry vodka of Miami. If you're looking to purchase a bottle, you can visit many different locations in Miami and Broward, and also visit their website at baltvodka.com. You also can reach out to Balt Vodka on IG and Facebook. Drink honorably.
All right, thank you for tuning back in, guys. Remember this Wednesday, Open Mic Wednesday. Doors open at 8. Show starts at 9:30. We do close at 12. We got some of the hottest. Mai Tai will be in the building. Dub Sounds will be in the building. Fun Size will be performing. Jimmy Beats will be performing. Poppy Young from Broward. We got Broward gonna be in the building as well. But it's Open Mic Wednesday, each and every Wednesday, 8 to 12. Show starts at 9:30 off of 95 in Lake Worth, 10th Ave, right behind Flanagan's. And then 2 weeks from then, we're going to have the 100th Day Open Mic, our official 100th Day. It's an all-star studded Palm Beach lineup. Eddie Green and Cat Daddy, Fuck Your Baby Daddy, will be hosting. And we have poets in the building. We have singers, artists. Come out and enjoy $100 bottles of Ciroc and Tito's all night. My last topic for the night before we take it in is, does Black Lives Matter? And from what I've been looking at on the news, it does not.
No.
Y'all can definitely care less about Black lives. Don't hate the game. Well, I can't hit your... I'm going to go back to you first. You said Black lives only matter for outraged reasons. Outrage reason, not in everyday life. We don't give a fuck about each other in real life. I agree with you 1,000. Rachel, I think, was talking about the kava. She says it's herbal. You can get high herbally. Rachel, it's in Lake Worth, and there is a Haitian restaurant next door. Thank you, Rachel.
So that makes perfect sense.
That makes sense why they're outside. If there's a Haitian restaurant next door, and if they're not trespassing on your side, it shouldn't be an issue. You feel what I'm saying?
But he called it the Ghetto Plaza.
Yeah. So
the Haitian nigger plaza.
So what it sounds like you might need to do, especially in Lake Worth. Lake Worth is for Haitians or the Hispanics. Yeah. So it sounds like you may need to move and find a different location. I don't think that's one.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna cap.
Take your ass to Boca, bro.
Or Derek.
Yeah, what you're looking for?
Or Lake Worth in Congress. 10th Avenue Congress.
Let's send your ass over there real quick.
Or you can Lantana in Congress. I don't know. I'm just saying. Pick your poison.
They can do Lantana. They can do Lantana military.
Lantana military.
It's pretty smooth right now.
Lantana military right there by Atlantis. You know what I'm saying? They good over there.
Atlantis PD gonna be on that ass.
Okay. But Black Lives, the reason why I personally say Black Lives does not matter is because since Memorial Day, and I think it started Memorial Day, there's been shootings after shootings after shootings after shootings. We have shootings at, let me take it back, not Memorial Day. The birthday party was the first one, where they rented the Airbnb and they went in there. Clearly, I would like to think it's an inside job because there's no way you're going to know if somebody has an Airbnb and throwing a party.
Where was this at?
This is in Miami. I think it was on the beach, but I could be corrected. I know for a fact it's in Miami. That's where the little boy died. the young boy. I think he was like 4 or 5 years old or something. He was celebrating his birthday.
I remember.
That was the first one that set off the string of shootings in Miami. One just last night where an officer died. A young man, 18 years old. That was a graduation, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody came there, and the two died trying to leave the scene, trying to leave the chaos. And it looks like the car might have spin out of control or whatever, and it hit. And then one of the woman that died is a sheriff, an officer. I don't know what type, but she died. Then the one from Memorial Day.
The niggas who hopped out the car on video camera, the 3 of them.
20 people that got shot. Like, yeah, you're watching the footage and you're seeing people.
It took 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yo, I counted that shit. It said 10 seconds. Niggas out, sprayed, and then hop right back in.
And one lady that, like, you know, she made it to the hospital, but then she later on died, leaving a 12-year-old behind. Guys, again, what I want to start off with is your beef. Y'all gonna have to normalize, or at least if y'all gangster enough to go around and just shoot randomly, be gangster enough to put, yo, bro, check this out. You know, like, where can we meet up? Let's meet up. Let's squash this shit. Or I'm over here by my mama's house. So bring it to your mama's house. How would you feel if somebody pull up to your mama's wedding in spray?
Honeycomb ready.
At the end of the day, man, like, if you beefing, bro, get your mans, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Get your mans, like, bro. We can't stop nobody from beefing. Motherfuckers beef for everything. That passion hair, them dead crackers. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You feel me? Like, they gonna beef. You feel me? But the thing is when y'all hitting these innocent people, bullets don't got no eyes. They ain't got no face. They just go. You feel me? Y'all hitting people in broad day, crowded places, in the nighttime, crowded places. It don't make no sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can easily, like, catch your man down bad. You feel me? Like, just lay on him. I'm not saying that it's right.
We're not promoting violence
at all.
But if you're gonna do that, bruh, back in the day, like, real gangsters, they got who they wanted. They wasn't shooting innocent bystanders, bruh. All you heard is such and such dead. Oh, okay. And that be that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear about a crowd of people here that got shot. Y'all killing innocent children that did not get the opportunity to even get to the age that you are on the same dumb foolishness. But then y'all wonder why the white people don't look at us a certain way. Well, they're going to look at us how we act, okay? Yep. Black lives got to matter. Anything that has to do with black. I don't care if homeboy slapped this old lady. Bitch, her life matters. She black. Figure that shit out. Yep. Domestic violence. Figure that shit out. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Hitting on your parents. Figure that shit out.
Your uncle touching motherfuckers, but y'all hiding
molesting. Exactly. Yep. Figure all that shit out. You feel what I'm saying? Before y'all go out here protesting Black Lives Matter. It should not only matter when white man folks or police officers do it.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? It's not, I know it's not gonna change. I mean, it's just black on black crime rate is just as high as white on white crime rate. So for whatever reason,
that's the topic that they refer to whenever we say some shit about what they do. Or look at the black on black crime.
All day, you don't hear no outrage from us. Let a white kill us. Here comes the marches and in the shits. We need to hold ourselves accountable too. I agree with you 1,000 on that as well. We have to hold each other accountable. And that's even like y'all gangsters out there, bro. You know your homeboy right here, y'all riding, y'all chilling, and he get that phone call and say, yo, little DADE over there at 404. Bitch, tell him, okay, but 404 got a whole event going on. You want DADE? We got to catch DADE on another trip. Y'all gotta hold y'all homeboys accountable as well. Y'all gotta make sure, like, come on, y'all, be for real. I watch these posts and I see it, and it's like, how do you want people to respect? And then y'all killing innocent children at the same time. This woman went to celebrate whatever she was celebrating. Now she got shot. And I'm not even finna kid you not, bitch. The whole time I was at 404, over there vibing, sitting at Checkers, hanging out. Bitch, the whole time I was over there, I'm doing this and I'm doing that because the gas station, the check is getting real thick. Across the street getting real thick. The front is getting real thick. And guess what? That's how shit jump off. So you got to pay attention surrounding it when it, especially when the police pulled up and all that fighting. Bitch, like I said, I gave Delray. I got my black ass home and went home. I don't get paid to go out, and I definitely don't get paid to shut down no club or no event. So I'm finna go home. But at the same time, nobody should feel like that when they go out. Nobody should feel like that when they go out. I think everybody who long as they get caught and this no snitching shit, bitch, tighten up. Cause y'all really be out here real deal snitching anyways. So if a bitch, like, that's sad that no one has found that little boy's shooter from Miami, and it's been over 2 months. I know somebody knows something. That's sad that no one knows who shot up at the graduation last night. I think it was last night or Saturday night. Somebody knows something. The Memorial Day, somebody knows something. But yet don't nobody want to say nothing. But you got mothers mourning their children. Fathers, children mourning their parents. What's the movie Denzel said? I'm not supposed to bury my son. My son is supposed to bury me. These children are not supposed to be going.
Was that John Q, right?
John Q.
I know you.
These kids are not supposed to be having funerals. They're supposed to be having graduations, quinceañeras.
Yep.
They're passing their birthrights, whatever the hell, however the hell. They're not supposed to be going to funerals. No, they're not supposed to be having their own funeral. Their parents, their mothers, their uncle, they're not supposed to be attending their funerals. Y'all cutting people life short, and then y'all want people to respect us. How? How? What's up, Marie? There is no protest when it's black on black crime, when someone's child is shot because grown people got beef and don't know how to coexist. Listen, please, 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 let's put it in our mindset, whether it's a New Year resolution, end of the year resolution, post-COVID resolution, post-George Floyd resolution, whatever you want to call it. Like, really, like, if somebody shot somebody, whether somebody died or not, did not die, whether it's assisting with a license plate, the color of the car, description, what the person looks like, whatever it is, that is not snitching. That's helping a mother grieve. That's helping a mother mourn. That's helping put some. Can you imagine going through life? I can't, and I don't never want to imagine that. But going through life, not only is your child deceased, but you don't even know who killed them, to the point where you get no justice.
Senseless.
You get no justice. We're the most self-destructive race.
We are.
Listen to our music, full of drugs, violence. Even us that are not thugs, be bopping our heads to it.
But y'all keep talking about that. People keep referring to the music, right? But listen to country music. Country music, rock and roll, all that shit be having some wrong ass shit that be
They do.
They have the same thing. They just conveying it differently, kid. Like real shit. They talking about some weird ass crazy shit. All that stuff too.
When you listen to country music, how many white boys, white girls go out and act that out?
But listen though, you know what's going on too though? Like media don't put they shit under a scope like they put our shit under a scope. You feel me? They call us animals, right? And then they put the images out there, you feel me, to go ahead and reaffirm what they've been saying. But you don't hear, like you said, it's white on white crime is same level as black on black crime, right? But you don't see white on white crime every day on the news like you see black on black crime.
I hear you on part of what you said in the beginning, but the other reason too why my opinion, that we don't see a lot of white on white crimes is because your area gonna give you the news that's in your area. Until it hit national news, we not gonna hear about it. Mass shootings we gonna hear about, but you best believe them country ass hick towns, they have their news where white folks are doing this and white folks are doing that.
White people don't live around here?
White people live around here, but when do you hear the white on white crimes though? Because when it happens, it is on the news.
It be happening, bro.
But
Like you
Channel 7, if a white man go on South Beach and kill somebody, we hear about it.
Yeah, you're gonna see that. You're gonna hear that.
Because that's Channel 7 News. That's our news.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. But if a man goes to North Carolina and do the same thing, we're not going to hear it. It's going to be in their news.
Right.
It's there, but we don't see it, is what I'm saying. That's why we're able to see everything that just happened. We see it because, first of all, I follow Channel 7 on Facebook. So everything that happened, I'm going to see it. I'm not following Channel 7 from North Carolina. I'm not following Channel 7 from Texas. I'm not following, you feel what I'm saying? But if I was, I'm pretty sure we'll see the same news. So I'm not gonna knock and say it doesn't happen, but when you having R&B music and you flip it around and you're talking about I'm going to kill this person, shot this person, do this person. Every single music, we don't want to say it's the music, but name one music video that's out has no guns in it.
That's the local shit. That don't really count.
That's the who?
That's the local shit, the underground shit. Like.
But aren't they the one that's slowly going mainstream?
You're right about that.
Aren't they the one really that we are listening to? How many people really right now listening to Hot One? We know it's not Hot 105, sorry, but 99 Jams.
You're right about that.
Who's listening to 99 Jams?
I don't know.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nope.
We might switch it in by the time we get in the car.
And that's it.
Okay, and that's 103.
The beat.
The beat. But no one's really listening to the radio like we used to. The music that we want is not on the radio. You feel what I'm saying? So we're actually going to the music that we're looking for.
Right.
And then, go ahead.
No, I'm listening.
Oh, and then when we go to the music, and it's not the older, it's the younger. You feel what I'm saying? Because what we used to listen to, they talked about some of the stuff, but they didn't talk about really running up to your mama, running up onto this, busting your head on the concrete. Now, we talked about getting our mans, we talked about drugs, we talked about guns, but not the way they doing it. Like, you killed my homeboy, I'm coming to kill you. I'm finna put you in the grave. I'm finna put you 6 feet deep. I'm finna dig you back up and put you in your mama porch.
Yeah, it's hella disrespectful now.
It's hella disrespectful.
It's way. It's disrespectful to a whole nother level right now with the music shit. But it's like, okay, as far as going on the white people music talking about violence and the black people music talking about violence, all right, okay. Let's say Dixie Chicks, right? Early 2000s, right? They dropped a song, Earl Gotta Die or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. The whole song was talking about them killing this motherfucker Earl. Mm-hmm. The music video was about how they killed Earl. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I guess it's because of some white people, you know what I'm saying, singing country, people laughed it off like it was funny. You feel me? But what if somebody took that shit seriously? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
listen, I'm almost sure someone took it seriously. I'm almost sure somebody probably killed somebody like they killed Earl. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But we don't know what Earl did. Yeah. Earl could have been a whole molester out here. You feel what I'm saying? We got to read in between the line of the lyrics. Mm-hmm. But see, rap music, it ain't no in between no more. They just tell it like, what is the White Chick song off of White Chicks? They remixed that.
Oh yeah.
They remixed that.
Who I Smoke. Yeah, I ain't okay. That one disrespectful.
And how many other songs came after that? Remix.
The When I See You.
Fantasia.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And then Mariah Carey.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? They're remixing our popular R&B or hip hop songs to targeting music, letting you know what I'm saying. I see it, and I agree with you 100% with this. Is a lot of the underground artists.
It's a give and pull because at the end of the day, like, okay, they wouldn't make it if not us, but if the people not consuming it. You know what I'm saying? If they wasn't listening to it, they wouldn't get no views. They wouldn't make it.
But who's consuming it? Is our youth.
The younger ones.
Our youth are consuming it and they're copying it. Mm-hmm. Because you have a lot of illegal guns out there.
And that's the direction of the music, though. You feel me? Like, they not making no money unless they keep doing dig out. Unless they keep doing nonsense that keep people's attention on it, they won't make no money. You get what I'm saying? So it's push and pull.
Skill Brown said that's one song on 100. Damn, there's every rap song be getting it in. So
we talking about one song as in the Dixie Chick song?
Yeah.
No, listen. Don't get me wrong. Like, I know a lot of different music and stuff like that, but I can't just like just call them out like that. For like the white people music who talk about violence and shit like that. But I know there's a lot of them. But you're dead ass right. Far as like the ratio, nah, it's more hip hop that's on some like straight poison nonsense than it is them cracker shit. I get that completely. You get what I'm saying? Plus, like, we black, so we gonna listen to, you know, shit that fit our complexion when it's all said and done. You know what I'm saying?
You know what kind of music I like to listen to? I don't really like.
I listen to everything.
I listen to everything. But music. Who's a good artist that I could put in an example? I like music like, yeah, you fuck with me, I'm gonna get you type shit. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Or back in the day they spoke about, well, a lot of people's fake studio rappers too. But you have people that was rapping. Okay, Boosie, for example. Boosie a nigga out the hood. Mm-hmm. Boosie don't rap like them younger cats. You feel what I'm saying? He gonna you gonna hear it, and I ain't finna say you ain't gonna hear it, but he ain't rapping like the younger cats. You feel what I'm saying? T.I. Who got music? Moneybagg Yo. Like you have, it's I don't know what is it in the South with the younger generation, but Moneybagg, Migos.
I be forgetting how old Moneybagg is, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they're not even really that old though.
Moneybagg.
How old is Moneybagg?
I don't know. He's in his 30s.
That's not old.
I mean, you know, from a rapper standpoint, it is old.
Nah, see, like I'm gonna tell you something. Like we the one we put our time limit on our talent, bro. You could be 80 years old, still going on tour, still dropping new albums, still making money. But us, we say when we get 30, we get 35, but we done rapping. Nah, bro. Like, no, you got to be able to reinvent yourself, man. Like, stay ahead of the curve. You know, rap is a competitive sport, bro. It ain't like country. It ain't like rock and roll. It ain't like R&B. You feel me? Rap is just straight, like, raw emotion always. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep...
But then if that's the case, my thing would be a lot of, I think artists should really communicate with their fans more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let these people know, because these the same people that are either pulling the gun or getting shot by the gun is the same people that's buying your music. Y'all should actually be communicating with y'all. Just like y'all go live all the time and do all of that, y'all should dedicate some time to let these young kids know, like,
that shit is entertainment, man.
rap. There you go.
It's one of these new rappers. I forgot. I think it's Lil TJ, whatever the case may be. He actually had an interview, and he was breaking down his music. He was like, "Take the truth, like, bro, I don't do none of this shit." He's like, he like one of his lyrics was talking about having bad bitches. He's like, bro, I don't have bad bitches. I have my own lady. You feel me? My girlfriend. That's it. I don't cheat. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about having a glizzy and stuff. I don't own a gun. I never shoot shot a gun. It's all entertainment. Like he broke all his lyrics down, and like, bro, I respect it. You feel me? I respect it. Cause dog said, like, bro, it's easy to make this music. You know what I'm saying? I just write. You feel me? But I don't live that life. You know what I'm saying? So I respect dudes like that. You ain't gotta put on. You know what I'm saying? You let everybody know that it's just entertainment.
We're the problem. We support the foolishness. Take Chris Brown, for example. He had good music before and had fans, but it's not till he became a bad boy and cursing and acting reckless he ended up being loved by many.
How did
Chris Brown become reckless?
I was gonna say, how did he become a bad boy? That was probably his natural nature. He's not fronting.
Because you gotta understand, we're growing up with them as well.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So when you see somebody,
he did have a little.
Yeah, he had a good boy image.
But that was around the Rihanna situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and even after that though, like, you know what I'm saying, where I think they had a little drug usage situation and stuff like that. And then the shit where him and Drake falling in the couple, that's still a Rihanna situation.
That's still around.
But he had a little rough patch.
But it was that stint though.
Yeah.
Once he bypassed that stint, all he does is put music out.
Yeah.
The thing is, we gotta understand with these with celebrities all in general.
Oh, not even only the Carucci shit too.
That exactly.
Yeah.
So he had that, then it was a break, then it came back up again with Carucci.
Yeah.
But we gotta understand these people are celebrities. Not celebrities. Celebrities are humans as well. You feel what I'm saying? Unfortunately, some of the stuff that they go through is gonna spill over
it gets
into
blown out of proportion.
Because it's the same shit we go through.
Yeah. Because due to the fact that they're in the limelight, you feel me? A lot of these stuff that would be on a regular level, that would be like, well, just a regular day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For them, it's magnified, and it makes it seem like it's bigger than what it really is.
Marie said, "What about the song where he said he's a blood that can finally wear blue?"
We talking about Chris Brown?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, he's a blood. I mean, you know, all them niggas gang banging.
Yeah.
I think he's a Pyro.
They're all affiliated.
Yeah, they all gang banging. I mean, he's from Cali, ain't he? From the Bay Area, right?
Mm-hmm. But with him, I understand where you're coming from with the first part. With, you know, kind of understand where you're coming from. But the thing is different with him. Even though he was going through what he was going through, he did not promote violence. You see what I'm saying? He didn't tell nobody to go kill nobody or portray that. That nigga is a fucking R&B pop star, is what he is. You feel what I'm saying? And dabble into a little R&B / rap.
Yeah.
Rap R&B. You feel what I'm saying? So I wouldn't so much put him in that category. I don't really know what artists I would put in that category because I didn't really do my research on the topic but
you something like a Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates?
You rapping about that murder, kill shit.
Lil
Dirt too, yeah.
And from y'all segment, y'all topic earlier, can't say it's directly connected, but just the outside looking in and just a pattern of what's been going on, we can say your lifestyle and your song is causing people around you to get killed.
Facts.
And we could definitely use dirt. You feel what I'm saying? But we can't say 100% that's why his brother got killed. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But we can insinuate because of the beef that's going on.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So, but put pliers in that category.
Old pliers.
The old pliers.
Old pliers. I can go for that. Old pliers. Mr. Ride with your fire, stay your ass home. Yeah.
Yeah, we
that
put
shit.
old pliers.
Yeah, old pliers. Old pliers was getting niggas fucked up. I ain't gonna cap. Old pliers was getting niggas killed, Brian.
That's a good one.
That's a perfect
That's a good one. Very good one. And it's local.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Old pliers will get a nigga in trouble, bro. Old Boosie too, I ain't gonna cap. Old Boosie was getting niggas fucked up too, though. You know, fucked up and fucked up.
Hey,
fucked up and fucked
he just let y'all know he fucked up and fucked up. Y'all
come
gonna get
on,
off
bro.
Boosie.
You ain't about what you be talking about.
Yeah, they
You
ain't about it.
Come on, bro.
They wasn't about it though. They wasn't about it though.
Oh yeah. Oh, R.I.P. Lil Fat, man.
R.I.P. Lil Fat. Who's Lil Fat?
Lil Fat was on. He was on Trill Fam.
Oh, okay. Well, R.I.P. to him.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to everybody that passed away from the multiple shootings that's been going on. Guys.
And R.I.P. to everybody who died in gun violence. Period.
Yes,
man.
gun violence altogether. Last comment. Nigga talk that shit and ain't about that shit. Got his money up. Now done took his goals out and.
You talking about?
Flies.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't say he's son a lot.
That nigga be what?
But see that I'm not gonna say he's son a lot of niggas. A lot of niggas was just dumb. You feel me? And didn't really like have a mind of their own. So he listened to that shit and then hit a brick wall. You know what I'm saying? Real
Yeah.
shit.
The niggas hit 100 years for real.
For real, like.
Even though we're talking about music, influence things, well, we can't put it 100% is the music because just because I listen, I could just what you ain't about what you be talking about. That don't mean I'm finna get up and go hit the bitch in the church that I really don't like.
Facts.
I'm not finna go do that.
Facts.
So the music influence a lot of the violence, but it don't cause them to go do it.
Ultimately,
They
it's up
still
to the
have
person.
that right mind or their left mind or however their mind is working to either to go pick up that gun and go do what they're gonna do.
Facts.
All that I'm asking y'all is just tighten up. We're gonna go to one more last commercial break and then we'll be right back.
I gotta drink.
You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. Hello, I can do you right. Girl, you tired of looking?
All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Welcome back. You already know it's your girl, Wendy No Williams, and it is Filter Me Not on the Hub. I want to thank everybody that was tuning in. Still Brown, thank you so much for always coming through. You definitely got to come in one day and sit at the table with us. Now, make sure y'all check out Don't Hate the Joker, Hate the Game, which is now, well, has been on YouTube. Y'all go ahead and subscribe. Marie, thank you for always coming through. Bestie, appreciate you. Rachel, thank you for coming through on YouTube. Guys, remember, we are on YouTube as well. Go ahead and subscribe to Filter Me Not on YouTube and also The Hub on YouTube. Important announcements. The Hub and anybody else who wants to partner up with us, you're more than welcome, but we will be doing a back-to-school drive, a back-to-school giveaway. You know, we just starting, so our goal is to give out 50 backpacks. In those 50 backpacks that we're giving out, we need supplies, okay? So if you are interested in getting involved with the back to school that's going to be put together by the Hub, contact me at 954-934-3433. You can also email, DM the page. You can also contact Zovelli, and you can also contact Dre OD. Again, we're looking to do a back-to-school drive. We're going to have a picnic, free food, free entertainment, games, and everything else, and we'll be giving out 50 backpacks. We're looking for donations. If you'd like to donate backpacks, supplies, whatever donation you like to give. We're looking to put, of course, the basic pencils, papers, notebook folders, erasers, calculators, whatever you want to give out, and also face masks, sanitary wipes, hand sanitizer. We still in COVID. We still want to practice, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to not practice proper hygiene just because supposedly, you know, COVID
everything's
is
open up, you know what I'm saying?
everything is open. Still supposed to practice proper hygiene. Yeah, and we're gonna do it it's gonna be the first Saturday of August.
Which would be the last week of summer, right?
Yeah, the last week, because school starts in Palm Beach County the second Tuesday of August is the first day of school. So that first Saturday, I believe it's the 7th, but we'll give you more information as the days and weeks go by. But that first Saturday of August is when we're going to do the drive. We're going to do it. Are we still deciding we're giving you more information. Location.
I thought we already decided.
Okay, so it's going to be in Boca. We're going to do it at Sand Pines Park. We're going to have bounce house. We're going to have free food. We're going to have music. And we're going to make sure we try to get our kids back to school, which it shouldn't be a reason why these kids can go back to school top of the line. I mean, decked out. Y'all got stimulus after stimulus after stimulus.
PPP,
and that last PPPs and
SBA.
DVDs and SBAs and all of that.
Y'all drop bread on your bodies, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
On your team.
BBL.
Y'all took all them trips, you know what I'm saying? Now it's time to get back to
Puerto Rico
reality.
trips.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come on now.
so let's
Everybody was in Puerto Rico.
Niggas is still going to Puerto Rico, bitch. I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, them goons was out looking for real.
I can't spell Brown, but yeah. So if you're interested in either partnering up or donating for the back to school drive that we're having the first Saturday of August, is going to be the week before school starts. Please get at me, Zovelli, or Dre OD. My contact number is 954-934-3433. And then we'll be giving out more information. We're going to set up 50 backpacks for kids. Okay, we're gonna assist with 50 kids. Other than that, y'all already know what it is. Each and every Wednesday night, we at Club Levels in Lake Worth off of 95 10th Ave. Open mic, hottest open mic in the county, hosted by your boy Cat Daddy, brought to you by Just With the Mess and Big Man Promotion. Doors open at 8. Show starts at 9:30. When I say show starts at 9:30, artists and those who's looking to view the lineup, y'all got to start coming in a little early. We're not waiting anymore. Other than that, we have our 100-day. We at the Hub have tickets. Just With the Mess has tickets. Big Man has tickets. A couple other vendors and sponsors have tickets as well. It's the 100-day of open mic, which is going to be June 23rd. Awesome lineup. We have the Prince of Comedy himself, Eddie Green, will be hosting, and also Cat Daddy, Mr. Funky Baby Daddy himself as well. Hell on Earth.
Hell on Earth.
The Hub is putting up an event.
Yes, sir.
Dre OD and Monster.
561 Monster.
561 Monster. It is Hell on Earth. That will be June 17th.
July.
July 17th. We do have 3 more slots open. Okay, I will. We do have 3 more slots open for the Hell on Earth. If you're looking to get in where you fit in, it's 10 artists lineup, correct?
Yep.
Show starts at 7, ends at 12, correct? It's going to be at Levels as well, off 95 in Lake Worth, behind Flanagan's. And if you want to get on that showcase, it's $100. It's a whole dollar bill, period. It's $100.
Let's go.
No question asked. And if you're interested, you shouldn't have no question, but simply say where I send my money at. And when do I get my flyer? Because I will provide you with all the information. It's definitely going to be a concert because Dre OD say he don't even play when he get on stage. You know, I might make a little special performance if my song is ready. We'll see how that goes. Guys, thank you so much again for tuning in. Without y'all, there will be no Hub. Look forward to new and nice things for the season. What I do want to leave playing as we go, Fudja, I didn't upload it, but I do want to say rest in peace to, I am so upset that I forgot his name.
Talking about
From the Cypher.
Arthur Fonzarelli.
Arthur Fonzarelli. Thank you, Skill. Thank you, Mr. Brown. Arthur Fonzarelli. You guys go check out the Palm Beach Cypher, the male and female edition, but RIP to Arthur Fonzarelli. Was a humble person. Met him one time, and he was just humble and down to earth. Well, RIP to him, and condolences and prayer to him and his family. Thank you again for tuning in. It's your girl, Whitney Williams, Zovelli right there.
Yo.
We got Dre O.D. on the cut. Motherfucker, this is the hub. It starts and finish here.
We outie.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday night at Level E, hottest open mic in the city. If you think you got what it takes, bring it to the stage.
Rappers, poets, singers, dancers.
All powered by Big Man Promo and Just With The Mess. Every chance not taken is an opportunity missed.